Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. I will just wait for everybody to hop on. Hello, guys. I'm going live. Woo, woo, woo. So excited. So just throwing everything on my table. I am here for the. Hi, Lil. How are you? Hi, Jane. Hi, Julie. Hi, Robin. I think I saw Natalie here and Dandy. Hi, guys. How are you? Oh, I'm flushed. Was trying to throw all the things together. Hi, it's Vicki Boutin here, and I'm going live with the Sweet Rush collection walkthrough. So my newest collection with American Crafts. I'm super excited to be here. I have my new rainbow top on. Can you see it? I'm all ready to go. And having a real flush. So got my water here. So I'll be all set. But oh my goodness, there's so much stuff to walk through. So much good stuff. So thank you if you are joining me live or if you're watching after the fact. I hope you enjoy this. I'll just wait for everybody to kind of jump on. And then we're going to walk through all of the things and I can answer any of your questions. But yes, super excited about this. Hi, Leander. How are you, friend? Hi, Cindy, Julie. Hi, Dorina. How are you? So excited. Hi, Jordan. How you doing? How's school going? You must be getting close to wrapping up this first year, right? Laura, hello, friend. So very excited that I'm seeing people on both YouTube and Facebook. So you found it. Very good. And do you have any questions or anything before we get started? I don't even know I'm not good with knowing which number collection, but there's a lot of them now, right? And you guys know that how my collections kind of work, if you've been following me for a while, is that the one that comes out this time of year is very bright and vibrant, and it will work great with spring, summer, but they're not exactly themed because I want you to be able to use the rainbows and butterflies any time of the year. And then the fall collections are a little bit earthier, even though the one that I just finished up for the fall will be a little bit different, but very exciting. And I know there is definitely the team spring summer release that you love the ones that come out around this time of year because they are very bright and vibrant. So it will be exciting to walk through all of this. I just got the open stock paper last week. So I thought, perfect. Let's plan our walkthrough. So any stores out there that I know a lot of you have got the open stock paper as well in stock. The embellishments are coming soon. Everything should arrive in April at some point. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything gets here on time. And I know a lot of you have signed up for my weekend event, and that'll be a lot of fun. So you can do it with the kit purchase, or there will be access only if you are in different countries or you want to participate. It's just a really fun way to get the most out of your product. So it's going to be so good. And so I'm excited. I feel like, so it is right now almost 5 minutes after 7. So I will just at 10 after 7 get started with the walkthrough, because then I feel like everybody will grab their coffee, tea, orange juice, mimosa, whatever you're doing to celebrate this Sweet Rush walkthrough. And I can answer any questions right now before we get started. Hello, bonjour, mon ami. My friend Aurelie is here. Very excited. How are you doing? And Jordan, I'm so happy I made time to watch tonight. Cannot wait to see your collection. Thanks, Jordan. You're so sweet. So it'll be good. Pulling up my pants, getting ready. So very excited tonight. I try to always find an outfit to wear matches the collection. So this one this sweater just came in the mail. So I said to my husband, Rich, I think this is good for tonight, right? It's rainbows, but it's very mature with the black background. So I'm trying to up my rainbow game. So we'll see how it goes. How you guys doing? Natalie, hello, Natalie. Ice cream. Is that what you have, Angie? Ice cream. Hi, Gail. How are you? Yay. Lots of friends are here. Hi, Adam. My friend from England is here. Hi, Mari, Tammy. Oh, so many of you. Oh, it warms my heart. Hi, Noah, my other friend from England. To have you guys here. You know, we've been doing this for a while now, right? Like this walkthrough I love because it gives you an idea if this is a collection that you want to buy, or if there's pieces you might not have thought that you wanted, but as I walk through them, you may change your mind, or you might order double because you're like, oh, I love that. I didn't know that was in there. So I think that this makes it really easy and helpful for you guys to shop if you're online and aren't going to look at it in person. That me doing this kind of physical walkthrough and showing you the fronts and backs, the A sides, the B sides, everything in the ephemera pack gives you an idea of what it all looks like. And it gets me excited. It's like the prep before we get started in with playing with Sweet Rush, as we are kind of wrapping up Fernwood, which I don't know, I still use all of the collections. But this one is coming, and I think it's fun when we do this walkthrough that you guys can get a look at it. And then if you have any questions, you want to see something closer, I can show you. So if there is a question as I'm going through, just put in caps question and then ask the question so I don't miss it if the comments are rolling by, okay? Or somebody else will call my attention to it if I miss it as well. Hi, Christine, how are you? So it's 7:07, but I feel like I'm going to flip the camera around and we can start looking at the things. Okay, you've looked at me long enough, so let's do the things. Greetings from Peru, very exciting. And hello, Obed from Spain. Very happy to see you here, my friend. So I accidentally hit the angry face. It's okay, Sandra. I get the angry faces and all the other stuff. I think it just comes with, even if it was an accident, right? It comes with just going live and being online anyway. So look at, I spread out all the things. It's not as prettily set up as I wanted, because then the family wanted dinner. Can you imagine? Like, I'm hungry, come and cook for me. So I had to stop what I was doing, and now I'm setting everything up kind of in real time. Right? So yay, very excited. I have lots of things to show you. So everything's kind of laid on the table, and I have my rolling cart beside me, and I'm going to move it all out of the way, and we will start with the papers, because I find that's usually a good place to start, right? So many things. I love it all. Thank you, Obed. Your release should be coming out as well, right? Obed is a fellow designer at American Crafts who does amazing collections that are a mix of Spanish and English. It's awesome. And his collection should be coming out as well. So it's very exciting stuff if you like paper crafting, right? So I am going to move stuff aside because we have a lot to look at and go through. But I just wanted you to kind of have a little peeky at all of it before we get started. So I'm going to move it aside, and then we're going to go through every little last thing. So this will be, if you want to watch it all live, you can come back and look at it again. But we'll be here for a little while going through all of the things. Okay. It's very exciting. And I'm very, very thankful and grateful that you guys joined me tonight, because it is very special that you guys are super supportive of my endeavors and all of the new things that I'm bringing from American Crafts in conjunction with. So very excited that you guys are here. It's so fun. Okay, so I'm going to move. So I need my elbow room. Got to get my elbow room. So we will get started with the paper, right? I want the stamps and stencils so badly. Yes. And don't forget, there is also a additional exclusive. There's your stamps and stencils. So I'm going to show you all of the things. I even made up some little swatches so you guys can get a peek at all of it when we get to that point. Okay, we ready? Yay! So any questions before we get started? Will it all be on Scrapbook.com too? It should be, Vicki. I don't know exactly what they order, but it should be. I would think Scrapbook.com is an awesome Vicki Boutin supporter, and they usually bring everything in. So I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay, now you guys might ask about Big Box, and there again, I know it will be, parts of it will be in Joanne's store, not all of it, because they don't pick up everything. They have their kind of setup. So, and you know that it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that, right? I tried to put my pretty background down, but do you find this distracting? Because I can move it away and we can just look on the gray side. So do you find this better? if I just put it on here. I'm liking that better. So sorry, I was trying to be fancy, but I'm changing my mind. So I just threw that on the floor like that, right? So I'm going to have a seat because we have a lot to talk about. This paper. Oh, I love it so much. That's better, right? You can see it better. So see, sometimes I gotta switch out the plans. So here we go. Are we ready? So this is the open stock paper for Sweet Rush. There are 24 double-sided papers, and this is the first one. It's called Rainbow Swirl. So if you notice, you can use it either way. I had it designed so it was kind of an upside down rainbow, but you can do whatever makes you happy. I feel like I'm really channeling this collection, my 1980s sticker collecting, rainbow bright, loving, color loving self. So you will find that it's brighter because there's distressing on it, but it's done in kind of a clean way. So this first paper is Rainbow Swirl, and take a closer look. There is tons of texture in this paper. Oh, another thing as we are talking about this, if you are on YouTube and watching and sorry, I'm saying a lot tonight. You, oh my goodness, Vicki. It's what happens when I try to eat supper and run down here quickly. If the quality of your video isn't all that great, just take your mouse and go over the little gear on the picture and up your viewing pleasure to 720. Okay, so if you're finding that it's a little blurry, it's super helpful. You're not late to the party, Ellen. I'm just getting started. So this first paper, again, is Rainbow Swirl. There are so many things that you can do with this paper. Cut it apart, punch things out, use it as a full background. I love it. But yeah, it's so much fun. You ready for the B-side? I love this. So Natalie is out there, and I know she's going to love this. But you will notice, one, all of my barcode strips. I'm moving this out so we look at one paper at a time. The barcode strips are still super useful, and this one actually has butterflies all across it. So this is like a black navy, and then you'll have like the little bits of distressing in the corner. So there's a little bit of a shine on it, like all pattern paper, but I'm trying to give you kind of that idea. So this is your first paper, and it is called Rainbow Swirl. So I'm going to leave it just kind of like that. And then number 2 in the open stock paper is Floral Notes. So it is a nice repeated floral that you can cut apart. I love all of the orange in this. It's super vibrant. So very nice, right? This one is called Floral Notes. And then the back side is a great tone-on-tone blue. So for my card making friends or anyone who loves to use their die cutting machine, this is great. It's great for matting. It's great as cardstock. So I like to have great B-sides that work really well. So you don't have to necessarily find a matching cardstock, right? And then the UPC strip, again, is just a repeated floral. So I'm going to turn them like this so I can flip it. And when we're finished. So that one was Floral Notes. I love this paper because remember, it kind of will have a vibe that you could use it for travel. You could use it for summer. So this paper is super fun, and it is called Sunny Side Up. So Sunny Side Up, again, I see this as using it as a full background, or you could cut it and use parts of it. You could just use the stripe. You could cut the little kind of sun rising as a circle out of there. I love it for sunset, sunrise. Very fun, right? Sunny Side Up. That is the A side. You will see lots of distressing on here too. It's showing up really well on the camera, but it's not necessarily dirty. It's distressing, but it's in blues and whites with kind of like a cream effect on it. So it's really fun. This is Sunny Side Up. And the B side for this one is this kind of repeated little yellow floral. And then in the little corners, you can see there's little script. It's very fun, right? And oh, look at the orange slices is the barcode for this one. It's orange slices. Isn't that fun? I love it. And it's kind of a turquoise with that yellow is a beautiful, beautiful pattern. I'm hoping you guys can see that. So that is the B side of Sunny Side Up. And then I love papers that have clouds on them. So this is a little bit different than ones we've done in the past. This one is called Silver Lining, and it has these kind of illustrated clouds with this beautiful turquoise and tons of texture. It almost looks like craft paper, but in a turquoise in the background. And again, book paper and little script. It's very pretty. This one is Silver Lining, and it has the kind of little orange bits. You could cut these clouds out. You could use it as a full sheet of paper. I love this. The B side for this one, are you ready? Silver Lining is an offset pink and orange and white polka dot. Oh, I love this paper. And then the barcode on the back has little cloud strips, right? Reminds you of a Toy Story sky. Yeah, totally, Oved. I love that. Yeah, it does. Because like I told you, I'm kind of channeling literally like Care Bears and Rainbow Bright and that whole kind of vibe when we used to collect stickers and have sticker books. And I love it. Those clouds are begging to be fussy cussed, as I say, Lael. It was a little blip when I was teaching a class, and I said, now you have to fussy cuss. And I thought there's a lot of truth in that, because most people cuss me out when they have to do the fussy cutting. So I'm hoping it shows up. It's very hot pink. On my screen, it looks a little bit darker, but it's not. It's a very hot pink with an offset orange and white polka dot. So you know this one has to be in here. Are you ready? This one has to be in here. It's the butterflies to go with my rainbows and butterflies. And this is definitely just crying out to be cut apart. It is designed with fussy cutting in mind, because I love that you can invest in a sheet of paper and get a whole pack of die cut butterflies just by cutting them out. And they're very simple to cut out. It is a very simplified butterfly with layered pattern on it, on that navy background. I just find these colors pop. This is just nothing but fun, this whole collection. This one is called SOAR, SOAR, SOAR. And it has this kind of smoky blue background with the layered butterflies with different scales, because that's done with intention. So you could use this as a pattern paper and you could fussy cut it. I love it. There are antennae, but you don't have to leave them on. You don't have to leave them on if that drives you crazy, right? But they will look beautiful, and you can always draw them on or sew them on, right? So this one is called SOAR, and the B side of this one, Natalie is going to love this paper. So it is, it's vibrating a lot on the screen, but it is kind of squiggly lines with a little drips of ink, or it looks like watercolor paint. And then look at that distressing. Oh, it's delicious. And look at how beautifully the colors will pop on top of this. It's a great neutral and background, and for mounting titles. And I like something that rests the eye with all this color going on. So I like to throw a black and a navy in there. And then look at the barcode is a whole bunch of little butterflies. I love it. So this one again was SOAR, and it is all the lovely butterflies with that black squiggly line, squigglies. And then the next one we have is called Make Your Mark. And it is kind of a take on polka dots and circles, but with kind of a really mixed media vibe. The background is kind of looks like overlapped or decoupaged book paper. And then it looks like little stamped bits and watercolored bits. So this one is called Make Your Mark, and it has all the colors in there on a really nice neutral background. I love it. And then the B side of this one is, if my friend Patty is out there, which I'm not sure, is a lovely green. I love green and yellow are favorites of mine. I think they're great neutrals. And this one, the background again looks like there's like little fibers and such in it. And then it has some darker sections of green on there, but it's still very clean. and has the little, it kind of almost looks like a shaker knit or something, right? So, and then the strip is just a representation of the front side. So it's another great layering pattern used for matting. I've used this a lot in the samples and such I've made already. This is one of my go-to papers. I love it. And that's your A side again of Make Your Mark. It's so fun. This is a very playful collection. And then we have Daisy Chain, which is a whole bunch of kind of psychedelic daisies in hot orange and pink and yellows. Again, the background, if you can see that, is book paper. So you can totally fussy cut this or use it as a full-on pattern paper. But the flowers are kind of all separate designs, so you definitely could fussy cut this, right? Fussy cuss it. And this one is called Daisy Chain. And the B side, oh, I love this paper, is this lovely navy tone on tone dot. It is a great rest the eye layering pattern, but it still has this like funkiness in here. Yeah, the Brady Bunch, right? The Brady Bunch. I love it. So that one is Daisy Chain. Make sure you're kind of looking. I would love to know what your favorite is. At the end, you have to tell me what your favorite is. Look at this one, Garden Variety. And I name all of these papers. So when we're done, they are like, then the request is, okay, we've created all these papers. Now go ahead and name them all. Not as easy as it sounds. So this one is Garden Variety, and it is like a fun play on a sunflower. Again, can be fussy cussed, or you could use it as a full sheet of paper. Again, there's distressing in the corners. It's very fun. This one is Garden Variety, and the B side of this one is kind of an X and O in this beautiful bluey teal color. Again, with some distressing on the background. I love it, right? So very fun. Another great layering. You know, I do a lot of work with making sure that the B sides are workable papers. If you are very much into layering pattern paper or you love card making, I love that. You have great tone on tones that are reflective of all the colors in the collection. I make sure we pull everything out. So very fun. That one was Garden Variety. Are you ready? So this paper is not new to Vicki Boutin collections because I would put it in every single collection if I could. And this is, look at this. Oh my goodness. This cloud paper is totally what dreams are made of. And this one is called On the Horizon. And it is hot pink and yellow and cream and blue. And this paper, I will make sure I keep a whole 25 paper stack of, because I will use this all the time. This is probably one of my favorite papers in this whole collection, and it's called On the Horizon. And like I've said, I will do this pattern repeatedly. There are certain patterns that I have that I would repeat over and over again because I think it's beautiful, and just putting it in another color story is awesome, right? I have this paper. I love it, right? On the Horizon. Isn't it beautiful? So that's the A side of it. It has kind of a dotted background with the clouds. It's very, very fun. Is K Hermosa very beautiful? Is that what that means? K Hermosa? I love it. So the B side of On the Horizon. Oh, be still my heart. Oh my goodness. Do you not love this for kind of a tropical summer vibe? So this is what I was saying, that I think this would work really well with vacation if you're going somewhere where it's warm. But I love this layered navy. I forget what these leaves are called. I just forgot. It has like starts with a G, I think. I forget. One of you guys will know. There's a name for this style of leaf, but I love it. There's distressing in it. It has this kind of layered quality where some of the color shines through the back. I absolutely love this. And this, yes, thank you. I knew it was like monster giant. Yes, Monstera leaf. It's a Monstera leaf. And I love, love, love this paper. So everything about On the Horizon makes me happy. Oh my goodness. right? It's so pretty. So, you know, one of the other things I always do is I like to create a full sheet page that you could use as a background. So this one is called Under the Palms, and it has palm leaves, and then it has that kind of handmade paper look with the background. So I love that you could cut this all apart, use it separately, or you could layer right on here, and it's a layout ready to go with just kind of matting and putting some embellishments on. So this one is called Under the Palms, and I love it. Do you see the texture I'm talking about? That looks like a handmade paper. So it's very pretty. There's distressing and layering on here, so you don't have to get super artsy if you don't want to. This one really could be slap a couple of photos on here with mats, put your title, a little bit embellishment, lickety split, it's done, right? I love this. Under the Palms. You ready for the B-side? Oh yes, it's orange slices on a craft-like background. Oh my goodness, I love this paper so very much. And then look at it, has little mini palm leaves as the little UPS strip. So this one is called Under the Palms, and it's beautiful. And you will see why when you order, right, Lael? I love this, that you want to make sure that you don't just order one of every paper, because you will be very sad because the B-sides, right? This is one of those paper I'd probably get 3 of, because I'd want to use it as a full piece. I'd want to cut it apart, and then I would want that, right? So sorry, not sorry that I make it really hard, right? But you know, I'm a paper crafter. So when I design these papers and we work on these collections, it's from a person who actually wants to use all of the things. So there is a lot of a forethought that goes into all of this. And you know, I have to have a script or book paper or something like it in every collection. And this one is called Love This, because how many times do I say that? And the words on the background are do all the things, fabulous, my fave, love this. What does it sound like? Is this not a Vicki Boutin on repeat paper? Fabulous, do all the things. It's my fave, love this. So I love it. I do. I love this paper. So it's script, it's navy, it has different tones on it. So it's not black, it's definitely a dark navy. And this paper is called Love This. And are you ready for the B-side? Is another standalone paper that you can use as a base. What else is this awesome for, my friends? Double page layouts, because you could put 2 of these together, flip it on the other side, and you'd have all of that in the center. And you know, I will make a layout like that for all of my lovers of the double page layout. And as my friend Lil will know, I can never get enough of like grid backgrounds. So this is super fun. And then look at your barcode strip. It is not a throwaway. It says, love this, do all the things, fabulous, my fave, repeated. Right? So good with the white and rainbow stripe. It's fun, isn't it, my friends? Super fun. So this paper is Love This. Love this. And here's a new cut apart. It's called Photos and Things. And they're all photo frames. All of them are photo frames. So you guys know I like to do my cut apart papers. I love them because I love mini book making. I love layering. So what's fun is you could cut these pieces out and have your little Polaroids, and you could leave the centers, or guess what? You could cut all the centers out and then have like a whole set of cards and little layerable pieces, but they're all in photo frames. So you have your little soda pop bottles. Oh, isn't that fun? You have a photo strip. You have 2 small ones. You have a Ferris wheel in here, because it really did this. I was kind of inspired by my trip to New York, and we went to, what's it called? What is the beach little resort called? I just forgot what that place is called. One of you guys will remind me. In New York City, when you go into Brooklyn, one of you guys will say it. But this was kind of inspired by my trip there. It was so Coney Island. Thank you, Kathy. Coney Island. So that was another inspiration point for this collection. was Coney Island. So do you get that vibe? Do you see? Beach trips, butterflies, summertime, spring. So I love it. Road trips. It's kind of a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe on here, right? So this is photos and things. And the B side, are you ready? Oh my goodness. Another paper that is a great base to layer on or cut apart. I love this paper. I love, love, love this paper. I love the hot pink and orange together. Like it was a big theme in here. And it does not matter if you have boys. You could totally still use this and just go in with your blues and your navies on here, right? I love it. So, and then look at the strip. There's a whole bunch of little suns. Isn't that fun? You love this one too, Lil? Me too. I absolutely love it. And if you look, there's script down the side. So it looks like you stamped on it. And it's kind of in orange. It's very fun. So this is the B side. So this is going to be another paper. When you order this one, you're going to want 2 sheets of this because you're going to want to cut all this out because it's a whole ephemera pack on a sheet of paper. When you cut the centers out and then the frames, it's so much bang for your buck, right? This one is photos and things. I love it. Okay, here's another cut apart in 4x6s, going both horizontally and vertically because I'm a mini book maker. I love to have both options. And this one is called On the Agenda because there's lots of little journaling bits. So you have a giant camera. I will put a camera in everything if I can because I love that. I love cameras. I love that this strip is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my friend Lael, who loves to do list making and work in her traveler's notebook. Totally going to love these. You can cut them apart and use them just as labels or use it as a full piece. And then you have your sunrise and then a little journaling spot underneath. And then you have, it looks like layered cue cards, right? With a little paper clip. Down here, it says photo above, and you can put your little photo and journal and today. So this one is called On the Agenda. They're 4x6 cut aparts. And then the B side is, oh my goodness, don't you love it? Yes, coffee ring stains. I put those on everything too, Natalie. But yes, isn't it fun? It still has the distressing with kind of the book stamping, and it looks a little worn, and they're little suns. And then look at the strip at the top is a row of turquoise and navy cameras. Oh my goodness. All day long, I love this. So this is your 4x6 cut apart. It is called On the Agenda, right? You could totally use this for listing, Trish, right? I love it. And then here is the Vicki Hero Floral for this collection. Are you ready? I love it. It's called Perfect Day. And it has all of the colors represented in a beautiful cut apart floral. Or if you hate the fussy cussing, you don't have to cut it apart. But it is made with intention that every single piece is its own piece. So here again, when you cut it apart, you can totally still go in and fussy cut or use it as a full sheet. Okay, I saw a question there. Let me see. Oh my goodness, they're going so fast. Just a sec. Let me find you. Catherine wanted to know, question, if we already ordered the kit and want to add extras, can they be added to the kit box? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Not 2 kits, but if you're like, oh, when I'm done, I want the box cards, I didn't order them. If they're still available, yes, you can. I will condense the orders. Just know with these kits, when you do the Sweet Rush kit through me, there's tons in that kit. Like everything is in it. So there's not a lot of room in the box. And for my friends who are in California and Arizona and Utah, the shipping the heavier the box, it can be like $40 to ship it. I eat some of that, but yeah, just kind of keep in mind. So yes, that was a lot of information, but yes, you can. I will definitely condense the orders and refund your second shipping. But definitely, like, friends, I tell you, when you order the kit, it is not a bad idea to support your favorite local store and add more of the open stock papers because we will use all of it. the way Vicki wants to use it, you're going to want some of this stuff for Friday Night Lives, because I will go through as soon as this collection starts, and all summer we're going to be using Sweet Rush in one form or fashion. So everything we use in the kit bag, we will make probably 10 layouts. We'll make the full album, and we'll make cards. There'll be nothing left, because you know it's how I roll, right? So definitely is worth your while to still go and place your order when this will hit all of the stores very shortly. Most stores won't just put up the pattern paper. They like to wait till the ephemera packs come. So I would say probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to see it everywhere. Okay, you'll see it everywhere. I do have some stuff in my shop. If you want to add to your order, you can totally do that. But yes, definitely support all of your favorite online and brick and mortar stores. This is Perfect Day. I love it. It's got the distressing in the background. Are you ready for the B-side for Perfect Day? Oh my goodness, it's a navy diagonal stripe. Do you love this, Natalie? Is this not going to be beautiful when you're layering all of these papers together, that you have all these color representations and these solids? Like, that's the B-side so far. Like, look how fun. Look at everything we're looking at in our just the B-sides, right? There's a lot of navy in here because it's like the new black, right? When you're doing all of these bright colors, navy is awesome. So watch when we flip this. Oh my good Lord, look how beautiful that is. Like, it is very fun. So we have a couple papers left. Sorry, I get so excited. So yes, that is the B-side. Oh, I didn't show you the little zip strip, as my friends, who says zip strip? Is it my friends in the UK, or is that an Australia, New Zealand thing? Little flowers. And again, this one is Perfect Day. It's so pretty. I love this. This collection just makes me ready for spring and happy. Hermosa. Yes, I love it. Are you ready? I say they're all my favorite, but this one really is another favorite. Oh my freaking goodness. Look at this. Overlapping, look like watercolored, textured, handmade paper stripes. I love a good stripe that you can cut off the side and it ties all of the colors in this. Will it be at Joann's? Some of it. They only pick and choose certain things, like the album isn't there. I don't think the cards are there. So there will be some in it, but it won't hit Joann's, I don't think, until June. It won't be out until June. Okay. I love it too, Lil Conkar. I love this. Yaralise. Did I say it right? Yaralise. Yaralise. I can't roll the R, so I apologize, but I love it too. So this one is called Simple Pleasures. And my friend Lael can do a whole bunch of layouts when she takes Harvey on the road. Look how fun this is, right? So stripes, but there's always an intention with the stripes that this is a great piece of paper to tie all the colors in. If you're using just a navy, an orange, a green, and then your rainbow stripes will tie it all together. I don't know those things, Rosa. I don't know. My collections do exceptionally well at Joann's stores, so they probably will have it online. But like I said, they don't have all 24 papers. They have their own paper pad, so it's not everything. Okay, it won't be everything. So this is the A side of Simple Pleasures. Oh my goodness, yes it is. It is heart confetti. Oh my goodness, look at that. And then there is script on here. I freaking love this paper. I love it. And this is a stencil as well. Does this not just make your heart want to explode with heart confetti? I freaking love this. Rainbow hearts all over there. And then look at the little strip at the top. Love this paper. So it has that texture in the background of handmade paper. And then it is not one tone. It's all different tones. I love this. Heart confetti in rainbow. Oh my goodness, this paper is awesome. It's called Simple Pleasure. Simple Pleasures. I keep saying they're my favorite, but get ready. It's perfect birthday paper. It is, Rosa. And guess what? For my card makers, I'm always thinking about you guys, or for people who like to do mini books, or people who like to do smaller scale like Traveler's Notebook. The scale and mixed scales will work beautifully no matter what kind of paper crafter you are, right? Here we go. Guess what this one's called? My favorite. No, it's not, but it is one of my favorite. And you're going to see this paper in other collections. I've decided. I think changing out the pattern and the colors, this is a great paper that should show up again. This one is called Confetti. And I love this to cut apart. I love this to do a grid where you could just layer little tone on tone images on each one of these, and then maybe just a little photo. Oh my goodness, it's so much fun. My husband just asked me if I was buying more paper. Haha. Why, yes. Yes, I am. I love this, Vicki. Yes, Sally. What's your husband's name? Because I'll send him a message right now, right? Arg. That's my new favorite. I know, Lael. Isn't it exciting? So again, the background looks like handmade paper, but it looks like Vicki threw a little mixed media on here for you. There's some water drips. I love it. Ross, yes. Yes, Ross, Sally is going to buy all of the things because you want to keep Sally happy. So if she wants a little bit of paper, who are we to deny her that happiness, right? So this one is called Confetti. And the B side of Confetti, are you ready? Oh my goodness, it's waves. So this was done with intention, my friends, because do you remember, I think it was Let's Wander. And the waves were one of the hottest items. You guys love the wave stencil. And a lot of you weren't even here. This was early days before a lot of you even knew who I was, right? The waves are always super popular. We have just switched it up a little bit. And this one has kind of a mixed media background and then with a turquoise on top. I love it. So, oh my goodness. And then look at, it's donuts. The barcode is donuts. You got to love that, right? I want to go to the ocean now. Me too, Vicki. Let's go. So this is the B side of Confetti. It's so fun, right? Oh my God. I know, because I wanted this to encompass. It's very hard because if Vicki Boutin had her way, I would make 5 collections a year because there are lots of things that because I only have 2 main collections in a year, I have to get all of the things in it. So with Sweet Rush, it encompasses travel, it encompasses beach, it encompasses hot summer days and having orange slices. It has to be something that it covers 6 months, right? So with intention, I think you're going to love this next one. I still have lots to go. There's 24 double-sided papers. So that one is Confetti. I told you we'll be here for a while. Why I started at 7, but I have to share my joy. And this is one of this, right? This, Sylvia, I did not even start out this excited till I start going through it and all the ideas like sugar plums are dancing through my head. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. I love this. It's called Charmed. This paper is Charmed. And if you look, it is a navy floral that has kind of a watercolor going through it. This is a great layerable pattern. This one is Charmed. I love it. It kind of looks like when you cut all these papers out, you could totally make like a quilted background, right? Navy flowers. I love it. This makes me super happy. This is Charmed. This is the A side. I love this paper so much. So it's like a updated version of Stripes. And it has all these layered, decoupaged, kind of cut out pieces. It's like if Tim Holtz and Vicki created something together, it almost looks like that, right? With all of the kind of found layered pieces, but in a total vibrant rainbow direction. So I love this paper. So many things you could do with this, my friends. You could cut this apart. Oh my goodness. You could use your steel ruled dies with labels and look at all of the labels and word strips you could cut out of this. Like my friend Lael has a bunch of new stamps that are coming out that are like little word strips and stuff. How fun would this be? Each one of these, Lael, there's an idea for on your lives. This paper to me each strip should have titles and such stamped on it. You could die cut out of it, punch hearts out of it, and you would have a whole bunch of confetti hearts. I have to remember all my ideas, right? But this is the B side. The little strip is look at that floral on that. Oh my goodness, seriously. I love it so much. Easter egg cards, yes, it's so pretty, right? So it looks like I went to the Paris flea market and I found a whole bunch of beautiful old ephemera and books, and then I dyed it like Easter eggs and made a paper out of it, right? So it's very fun. This one is called Charmed. I love it. Some of these remind you of color study. Well, you know what, Cara, probably every one of my collections will have what it reminds you of is Vicki, right? Because I design and am a part of every single piece you see in my collections, right? Question, what stamp and stencil come in the kit? Laura, just open another tab and peek over on VickiBoutin.com and everything is listed there. Okay, I don't remember right now, but when we look at them, I think it's the Floral, which I don't remember the name of right now. And I don't remember which stencil, but we'll talk about it. Oh my goodness, are you ready for this one? This paper is called Sweet Tooth, and it's because I couldn't decide. So it's boy and girl. So you could cut this apart. You could use it, fold it, and use it in a mini album. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. This one is called Sweet Tooth. It has greens and blues on one side and your hot colors on the other. It has distressing on it. It's beautiful. It is called Sweet Tooth. And the B side is, oh my goodness, layered circles. I love it in oranges because we need to. Are you ready for the look at the strip is candies because it's Sweet Tooth. I love it. Sweet Tooth is your fave so far. Patty, did you see the green right from the beginning? But yes, I could see this because it's like both sides of my brain, right? I have this kind of cool side and the hot side. I love it. So this one is called Sweet Tooth. That's the A side. That's the B side, is another layerable, awesome orange. I started a layout with this paper tonight, but didn't have time to finish it because supper. But look at this one. It's called Thrills, like the gum. Do you remember? But that gum was purple. But it's called Thrills, and it is a layered offset circle. Oh my goodness, do you love this paper? Can you imagine all the things? You could cut all these pieces out, use it separately, use it as a whole, cut the circle out. The background has this text on craft. Look how fun this paper is on craft. So Natalie just said sunshine stamp and flutter stencil set. That's what's in the kit. So, oh my goodness, don't you love it? This is called Thrills. This is the A side. Again, it's like Jawbreakers. Yeah, those giant ones, right? That as you ate it, it had a different color. I should have called this Jawbreaker. Where were you when I needed you? Was that Deb? Where were you, Deb? Oh, no, Robin. This should have been Jawbreaker. That would have been awesome. Didn't even think of that. You're so smart. This is called Thrills. This is the A side. Oh my goodness. You know, it had to be in there. A ledger paper on the B side because we need these as our cardstock that goes along with Vicki papers. I love it. And then look at the little strip is rainbow sunglasses in heart shape, like I would have wore because I loved Cyndi Lauper. So Gobstoppers, wouldn't that have been awesome? Gobstopper. It totally looks like that, right? But then the B side is another party. Like this is another one of those papers that you probably need 4 of them because it's so much fun, right? With some distressing, but it's not dirty. It's not too dirty. You could stamp and stencil on this. I love it. So yeah, Jawbreaker, Gobstopper paper. I love it. And it's called Thrills. We only have, I'm sorry, I'll go faster. We have, oh my goodness. I love anything that looks like honeycomb. And I'm going to sing the song again, right? Honeycomb. This one's called Sprinkles. And it looks like sequins. I feel like it's very inspired by sequins. I love this paper. You could cut it apart and do beautiful things with it. Isn't it pretty? Look at all of that pattern on there. It's called Sprinkles. And I love this one too. Patty, do you love this one? I feel like this is another Patty vibe, but isn't it pretty? I can't wait to do really fun things. This is great double page layout background, fussy cutting. Yes. Oh my goodness, the fun my design team is going to have with this too. I can't wait to see what they come up with. Are you ready for the B side? It's just a good green stripe. It is just a good green stripe. It looks like they're painted. The stripes aren't perfect. They're perfectly imperfect. And then look at lime slices. Got a lot of citrus going on in this one, right? So this one is called Sprinkles. Sprinkles. And the B side is green with the lime stripes. Slices. This paper is called Sweet Talk. And it is a pretty fuchsia floral on navy with the yellow centers. Isn't that fun? You could cut this apart. I probably wouldn't, because like I think that's just taken fussy cussing to a whole other level, but I'm sure somebody will, and it will be beautiful because you could have sprinkles of beautiful little blooms. This one's called Sweet Talk. The B side of this one is you need a good yellow and a quatrefoil. Look at how smart I just sounded, in a quatrefoil. Isn't that fun? And then it has like the book paper on here. So I love this one. And then the strip is just a smaller version of the flowers on the front. So isn't this fun? I love this yellow side. You know you're going to be seeing a lot of this. I love it. It's great tone on tone. And that is Sweet Talk. This one, I think you guys are going to love it. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. This is called Sugar Coated. And it is all of these strips that my intention is, I think it could be kind of cut out like little, tassels, like little tassel strips. Isn't it funny? None of them are glossy. It's just how the light's catching it, Amy. They're all flat matte, a nice heavy weight, heavier than what's in the paper pad, right? This one is sugar coated. This reminds me, if you guys remember when I posted the picture of my booth, and I had all of the little fringe on the front of my booth. This paper looks just like that one, but it's in painted strokes. It's called Sugar Coated. And the B side of this is a beautiful pink stripe. So a smaller stripe, a great tone on tone for layering and card making. So I love this. This is the B side of Sugar Coated. It's very fun, right? I am saying fussy cussing, Gwen. I am saying fussy cussing because that's what we say. We don't say fussy cutting, right? So I love this one. This is Sugar Coated. Okay. This totally is going to remind you of like the 1970s. 1970s. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. Do you not love this? What you talking about, Willis, right? Good vibes. That's what this is called. And it really does have that kind of good vibes vibe. I love it. This is good vibes. Again, great to cut apart. Uses a whole sheet. Yeah, I love it. It's okay, Sherry. I knew what you were saying. I wasn't going to repeat it out loud. Good vibes. Has the grid on the bottom and then the swirl on the top. There again is the book paper. Looks like it's stamped. It's so fun, right? Good vibes. And the B side of Good Vibes is another great layerable paper for backgrounds, right? With the messy stars and the blue bottom. I love it. And then the strip is kind of the vibe from the front, right? This is a great paper. This is another one I'd probably buy multiple sheets. It's very fun. That is Good Vibes. Oh my goodness, we're still in the paper. I think there's only 2 left. Oh, there's 1 left. I have double of it. Are you ready? We need our 3x4 cut aparts. This paper is called Shine Bright. Look at all that awesomeness. I love this candy floss, or whatever you call it, cotton candy floss. It says good stuff. Then some open frames. I love that these can be used vertically or horizontally. This could be used as one piece or cut apart. Finding joy in the simple things. The look at the layered hearts, a big feather, peacock feather, a much needed break, a little journaling, Shine Bright. Yeah, okay, sure, yes, a pineapple. These are meant to be cut apart because I love to give you as much bang for your buck as possible. It says things I am loving right now, capturing the details, a day like today, happiness starts here, wild, barefoot, and free, feels like sunshine in the moment, and then a word bubble that says, say what? And this one is called Shine Bright. Are you ready for the B-side? Oh my goodness. It just gets better. Because now you have all of these double-sided tags on the other side that you can use for all your scrapbooking, and all the colors. All the colors of the collection are represented there. Currently loving, here and now. Place photo here, top 5 reasons you are my favorite today. And you could decide which kid gets this depending on how good they are, right? I love it. So this one is called Sweet Rush. And that's all of the pattern papers, my friends, because I had 2 of Sweet Rush in my stack. 24 double-sided pattern papers that I feel like there should be something for everybody in there. Don't you think? Something for everybody in there. It is rainbow. It is not the same as Color Study, but it is the same vibe, because I will continually do collections with the full spectrum of color in them, because then I feel like everybody should find something that they like in here, right? So those are your A sides, and then the B sides. Oops. So you have lots represented in there. Layerable patterns used for any kind of paper crafting. Okay. Love it. So that is the paper. Let's talk about the paper pads, because I know you'll have lots of questions. So some of you are going to be super excited, because guess what American Crafts has done? My paper collections are still double-sided. I think mine are the only one that are double-sided paper pads. Guess what's in this? 48 sheets. So that means that there are double of all of the papers in the collection. So this one is a little different. I'm going to tell you, moving forward, I am going to, the paper pad, and some of you are going to love this and some of you will not, but I feel like it's opportunity for me to add patterns that don't make the cut. So moving forward, they may not match exactly the open stock, because I think that for a lot of reasons that the paper pad shouldn't be exactly the same as 24 open stock papers, because why would some people want both? So for me, I think it's an opportunity for me to add even more patterns. But yes, so I give up. My patterns don't have, something is clicking. I don't know what that is. My paper pads don't have any specialty in them. I opt for double-sided instead, because I hate single-sided paper pads. What is the difference between open stock and the paper pad? The color isn't as vibrant. It's a little different. And the paper is not as thick. Okay. But there. So you want to know what's in it? All of them in 2. So it is represented in 2. There's 48 papers in the paper pad. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I just did. It's the same thing. The paper is a little thinner and it is not as detailed. But yes, for my friends that maybe live overseas, can't not access the open stock, look what you get. You can buy the paper pad. And what I would do is, say you bought my kit, I would buy a paper pad to go with it. Or if you've bought everything in open stock, back it up with a paper pad. The other thing is there's holes in all of the barcodes, so you are not going to be able to use the full 12-inch. Hi, Irene. How are you, my friend? So there's that one. Here is the 6x8 pad, which I just noticed tonight something. So moving forward, we will change this. But the paper pad has 24 double-sided pages. I will go through this one because I think for my card makers and mini album or any smaller scale, it's nice to see what is in the paper pad. So the paper pad are all smaller scale of a lot of the same patterns. But the thing that is different with this one is normally the paper pads are, what size is it? What the paper pad is 6x8. So the paper pad is 24 sheets, 12 patterns repeated twice. What is not my favorite is they didn't split it in half. So for anybody who likes to split these for kits or anything, that I just sent an email to my designer and said, we never do that. So for the next collection, please make sure that the paper pads are half and half. So for any of you guys out there who sell kits, just be aware that you're going to have to manually split the whole pad. It's not usually the case, but it's the case with this one. So it's 2 of everything. It's not 12 and 12. Okay. So here is the heart. It's smaller scale than the open stock paper. So great for travelers' notebooks, mini books, for card making. So the scale is just, I don't know, at least a third smaller, sometimes half smaller. But look at all these fun patterns. You have the diagonal stripe and then the little paint, right? And then the rainbow, but smaller, right? So it will fit in smaller scale. The back side of it is the black. So sometimes these aren't exactly the same as the paper. Sometimes I'll mix it up because I only get 12 patterns. I'll pick my favorite 24 patterns to put in here. So then look at the smaller of the sun. And then it does have the little yellow flowers on there. Hi, Travis. How are you? And then the butterfly, smaller scale. The back side of it is the squiggly black lines. The kind of mixed media layered pattern with the green on the back side. The clouds, smaller scale with the monstera leaves on the background. Okay. This, but look at, now it's in a 6x8 format. So very fun. The back side of that one is the orange slices. The script in a smaller scale again. The back side is, look at a smaller scale. Don't you love that, Lil, for how you paper craft? This is perfect. The floral in a smaller scale with the blue. And then cut aparts. So they are different. There's a popsicle, the sweet life, you are my sunshine. Again, these are all little 3x4 Polaroids that you can cut the center out and use for something else and then mat your photo, right? The back side of that one is a sunshine. There's 2 of those. And then 3x4 cutouts with a pineapple. I love that on the pink. And then finding joy in the simple things. And then say what? And the little palm leaf. And the back side of that one are tags, right? So very fun. Your 6x8 pad would be even more awesome if they were just a stack of papers, little hanging hole. Yeah, never will happen, right? But that's fun. The 6x8. Now let's take a look at this one, which I love. Is the vellum for this collection is palm leaves with a watercolor background, and the foil finish is rainbow metallic. So get ready for this. Thank you, Elaine. I'm enjoying the walkthrough too, because like I said, then it's almost like you can make that decision of what you want to buy. Isn't that fun? So the background looks like it is smooshed with watercolor in a blue, and then you have a rainbow metallic on the leaves. So that is the vellum in this one, foiled palm leaves. Very fun, right? So like I said, that is your vellum sheet for this collection, is the foiled palm leaves. Very fun. Let's look at the ephemera pack, or let's look at the album. Let's do the album. So the album is fun. Look at that binding. It is a 3-inch binding with a bigger binding ring, which you guys will know makes me super happy because I always overstuff my albums. It has the gold detail, the little gold corners. It has the rainbow. I love this because you can layer. You could leave it just as it is. And then look at the inside is white, so we could add mixed media on here or just leave it as it is. Your binding ring is gold. It is a wider binding ring. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 full pages that have my name on it. That's like the best part. Made me so excited. And then you have the 4x6. 1, 2, 3. I said it's 3 of those, right? The 3x4s with the 4x6. And there are 3 of those, and then 3 opening for 3x4. And there are those. And then you have some printed binder pages in here. So it says noted. It has that pattern on the back today. It almost feels like my diary. Love it. It has that whole vibe. Remember things to remember 1 through 5. Then the little spaces, lots of journaling spots. Isn't it fun? I love these albums. The blue side, the opening. You know, we're going to do lots of fun things with this. Very fun, documented. So that is the album. It is 6x8. The price point is very good on this, and I fought very hard to get the price point down. So make sure if you pre-ordered anywhere and you were charged $35 US, make sure they revisit that, because I believe it is either $29.99 US or $25. So just make sure when you're looking at that. But isn't it amazing? And you don't have to use it with my collection. Like any of your Bright collections, you could put your doodle bug in here or your simple stories or whatever you love, right? I love that I try to make them, even though it matches a collection, it's still pretty neutral, that it will go with lots of different things. So you will be seeing me using this multiple times. I love it. So that is the album that I fought long and hard. So please, friends, make sure you buy the albums so they don't take them away on me. Because I said people want albums. People love mini books. And so now we just have to make sure that that's the case, that people love it. Look at, I put these in a little bunny dish. So this is the washi tape for this collection. And I have put it out in a sample card. Are you ready for it? Look how pretty this washi is. Ice cream cones, sprinkles, the little layered mixed media background, orange and pink butterflies, that floral. Look at the metallic blue heart. And this one says collecting these fabulous memories. Isn't it fun? And then a diagonal rainbow stripe. So that is the washi set. I can never get enough washi. So really fun. Where did anyone find the album? It's not out yet. Okay, Alice. So none of this collection is really out yet, right? So just kind of know that. Isn't it fun? Do you like those, Lael? Lael is an even bigger washi lover than I am. So that is the washi set for this collection. It's super cute. I put it in my little bunny bowl for you guys tonight. So I love it. I love it. Very fun. Leave that there. Let's get into our ephemera packs, because you know that my favorite thing is ephemera, right? Ephemera is the best thing in the world, because all the art is in these little pieces. It makes embellishing and scrapbooking magic. So this one is the icon set. There are 50 pieces, no specialty in this, meaning no foiling or vellum. But oh my goodness, look at a little peacock. And the reason that I wanted that is because I wanted it to look like we cut out all of its feathers in different pieces of the pattern paper and made it. So there's a peacock. There are titles in here. Loving this. Get out and try new things in a rainbow. Lemon slices that look like they are decoupaged. You have a bicycle with balloons. And I know, is this a new? No, there's bicycles all over. But I love this, right? I love this. So this one is a bicycle. Darlene, the collection might be out in Southern Ontario, but it's not everything, because only the pattern paper and a couple of elements have even made it into the US. So not everything is out yet. Okay. So it might be out there, but not everything. So that is the bicycle. Oh my goodness, for sure. Layered florals, the camera. Little pieces that I love to layer my titles on. Oh my goodness, it's a fan border. Isn't that fun? Clouds, palm trees, palm leaves, and you know the scale of my ephemera. It's why I love it. You have little pieces and you have big pieces. I very much dislike, I won't say the H word, ephemera packs where the scale is all tiny, because for a scrapbooker doing a double page layout, no bueno. No bueno. So some pieces are big, some are small. I really try to mix the scales. I love large titles. Hello, sunshine. That's in my handwriting. So I get a little Vicki in there. So lots of different things. There's lots of different elements. There's no particular theme in this collection. Lots of different things that you can layer, titles, all the fun things. Look at that peacock feather. I love it. So that's half. Here's the other half. We're going to be on here for a while. You know how I roll. And look at the scales a little smaller. Oh my goodness. All day long, a bubblegum machine. Because this would have been in my bedroom, but it was pink. And I bought it at a department store when all of us had bubblegum machines and then those icy chocolates. Do you remember the little square or cups? And they were icy chocolates with the polar bear on it. So that would have been the other candy I would have had. The icy chocolates, and then my little bubblegum machine that I never chewed the bubblegum. It was just for decoration only. If you tried to eat my bubblegum, you probably would lose a tooth. And then different scales of flowers and butterflies. Oh my goodness. Yes, I did. And a lollipop because it's summertime and maybe we're going to get out and explore the world again and you're going to the fair or maybe you're going to Coney Island. I just like fun things like that. And who also doesn't love a roller skate? So it's a rainbow roller skate. I love it. Butterflies, soda pop. Look at that. I want that right now with no calories, please. A little popsicle, ice cream cone, sunglasses, lemonade with alcohol or not, whatever tickles your fancy. So there are lots of different things in here. Okay, friends? So you could be road tripping, doing lots of different things. So that, oh my goodness, I love these. And the paper clips, living my dream life, right? So that is the icon pack of ephemera. Oh, we'll just leave that dancing over here. And then because 50 pieces is just not enough. And with American Crafts, that's the limit. We're allowed 50 pieces in our icon packs or ephemera packs. So I was like, 2, please. And now the awesome thing is all the collections, if you notice, have 2 packs of ephemera because it is like I had to push really hard back in the day for 2 ephemera packs, and you guys represent and buy all the ephemera packs. And let me tell you, so now all the collections have 2 ephemera packs, right? All the ephemera packs or collections have 2 ephemera packs because 50 pieces is just not enough. So now you have your bits that you can layer all of that magic on. So it says a story to tell. You have double-sided. This is a cheat because it's 1 ephemera piece that you can cut in half. Do not fold this and use both sides unless it's like on an album. But I did this so you get 2 ephemera pieces in my 40 pieces, right? This one is 40. Oh, look at, and little bits that are title pieces. Everything is fine when there's sunshine, right? True facts. Collecting these fabulous memories, and it looks like layered cards. I love it. And then lots of titles. Just chilling, looking on the bright side, tickets, another cheat. Right? Everywhere that I can get extra for you guys. I'm like, can't we just make it as 1 piece that you can cut apart? And then lots of bigger pieces and vellum. This is the specialty and why there's only 40 is it's foiled vellum. It says, yay. And then that, yeah, okay, sure, yes. You do you. Hello. Another cheat. So lots of different pieces and different scales. This will work great with the mini book and the tag book when we get there. Oh, I love ephemera packs. It is the one thing I will buy in all of the things. So there's lots of specialty and look at good food, good mood. I love it. Question, where do you buy that pineapple plate? Annabelle, I bought this back last summer. Watch now with the summer stuff coming out. You could probably find them at Walmart. I bought this one at HomeSense, Home Goods, but it came in a pack of 4. Start watching as the weather gets better. You'll find that kind of stuff. Cool stuff. The glasses. So lots of different fun titles. Another cheat. And see, that is rainbow metallic. Can you see it? It changes color. It's iridescent rainbow. I love it. And then other layered bits. And then another cheat. Look at, there's lots in there. Okay. So 40 pieces. Oh my goodness. Lael would love that too. A clip. I will put these in everything because I love them. And then again, you can't stop awesome, sugarcoat everything, do all the things, tell the story, document the moments, ice cream dreams, good times on my mind, and whatever sprinkles your donut. That's fun, right? So that's your second ephemera pack. We have some little paper clips. I love them. Good times, cool stuff. Hello sunshine, very fun. So I hope you guys can see them. I'll take them out of the package quickly. We'll go through the things. We're just going to go through all of it. So we need sometimes smaller embellishments, but I love these, right? I love them. Very fun. Put the things aside. For my little puffy stickers, look at it. It's all little candies. And it says, yay, the sweet life, hooray. There's stars, hearts, and little gold pieces. Love it. So happy, fun. So they're little lollipops. Isn't that fun? Very fun. Okay, that is for your puffy ephemera. Let's get in. This is fun. So this, my friends, is your tag book. So the idea is it's a tag book, but it also can be used as ephemera. And I have one open, so I'm going to pull it out and show it to you. And then I put a tassel on it because when you see those tassels are great for the mini album, but they are great for the tag books. So it has a little acrylic rainbow sweet life. It has a shaker bubblegum machine, and this is from the prototype. So there's more glitter in the one that you guys actually get. That's one of the things they changed. They put more glitter in the bubblegum machine. Isn't that fun? There's a feather in it. And with all these collections, I end up doing a free class. So there will be one with Fernwood still with the tag book. So you want to maybe buy a little extra ephemera because we'll fill this with the ephemera. Look how fun it is, right? And we will make and add with the 6x8 pad. I usually will add and we'll double the size. I will be making when we get to the Sweet Rush, we'll make a tag book out of this. And I will also do one with Fernwood. If you guys have been waiting, it's coming. Isn't that fun? So those are all paper size that can also be used as ephemera. And then you have 2 card pieces, right? So the little tag and then the rainbow. So this is the tag book. It will look like that online. It says embellishments, 13 pieces. It is a little tag book, but you can also use it as another ephemera. Right? Very fun. And then I just put one of the charms. This does not come in the kit. It's this. The charm pack. I love the tassels because I think that it's fun when you do a mini album or you do anything that is altered, that it's fun to have these charms. And last time we had words, and this time there's an ice cream, there is a butterfly, a camera, and a pineapple. So when you guys order the kit from me, you will get 1 charm, so or 1 tassel. It's just mixed, so it's like whatever you get in there, right? What do you do with a tag book? I add photos to it, and it's just fun. I take all my mini books and my albums, and I have them in a little bin in my family room, and everybody can look through them. People love them. These are great gifts too. If you just want to do something fun, you can do them with your kids, but I will put photos throughout this whole thing, right? So I love tag books. I love mini albums. Ooh, look at, I lost my little pointer for my ephemera pack. Isn't that fun? Okay. So those are the tassels. I love them. They will go on the album. Very fun. Now let's get into our, let's go. We'll finish through one more ephemera or embellishment piece. Oh my goodness. I love these so much. It's not even funny. These are layered heart stickers. So they have a foam dot behind them. Are you ready? So they're mixed with vellum. And look at how fun this is. And the other thing is all the packaging has the clouds. So you can reuse and upcycle your packaging. But oh my goodness, these are sewn. Look what you can do. So you can take these. I will show you closer as I pop them up. And they are layered hearts. I love them. I think it goes perfectly with this collection. But then you can give them some dimension. Aren't they fun? Love it, love it, love it, love it. And they're in all of the different patterns and mix of colors. It's very fun. So this one is the layered heart stickers. That's another bit. I love it. Stickers. Let's look at stickers and the thickers. I just threw something on the floor. So we have a sticker book, which has 183 stickers. I have it open. I'm going to show it to you. So what we changed in our packaging is when you see it, you can see everything without having to open the sticker book. Let me look at that one. So I opened one so I can show you. So there is foiling on some of these stickers, but there's little titles. I love these for mini books. I love these for traveler's notebooks, cards, listing, whatever you do. That's one sheet. Then you have just some repeated bits that are great for layering. I love to use these for layering. One whole sheet that's titles, and it has the gold foil on it. My favorite, hello, life is better when you are laughing, cool stuff, happy memories, fun things today, and love this so much, right? And then, of course, any kind of little chit chat word stickers. And these ones are in all different rainbow colors. And it says stuff like, do all the things. I am wearing the smile you gave me. Much needed break. Sunny side up. I'm here for the snacks. You are a limited edition. Things to see, things to do, things to experience. Positivity is my superpower. Put your feet up. Was amazing. A moment in time. And then little ones that are like, hey guys, highlights. Hashtag all smiles, sunset, just lots of different things that you can use on there. So you can pause the video later if you want to read all of them, but very fun. Great for mixing your titles and subtitles. Wordfetti. Yes, I would have a whole pack of these, right? Love it. And then pieces to layer all of the bits on. You have the foiling and the little polka dots. So there's different labels. I love these. Look at these ones that are in the grid in 3 different colors. And then circles, I'd have those on everything. So it says this here, good vibes only, free to roam, yay, captured. And then the little tab stickers. And then another little one that are like subtitles. It says better than all the rest. Some of the best memories are made in flip-flops. All the good stuff, some kind of wonderful, collecting these fabulous memories, good times on my mind, doing all the things when we are together, finding joy in the simple things. So this happened. Today's moments are tomorrow's memories, and you crack me up. And oh my goodness, I have to come up with all of these, all of this. All of this. I have to give lists and lists and lists of titles. Jose, how much would all of this cost for everything? I don't know. I know that my kit, which has, you can go and see the list, is 180 Canadian. And then you get all of like the 3 classes in it. But I'm not sure what everything would cost. I've never priced it all out. But you can check that out. But yeah, it depends. You can pick and choose what you want. But very fun. And then borders, because I love them. So a whole strip. This one is rainbow, and it says, let the good times roll. Isn't that fun? Okay, so that's the sticker book. Yeah, but you know, like so you say, I'll put a mortgage, but that 180 Canadian includes 15 hours of classes too, right? So it certainly works out in the end. The other thing that we have are thickers, right? We need our titles. So we have, let's do the chipboard thickers. Oh, here, let's do the other stickers first, right? So you have your sticker book, and then we have the 6x12 stickers as well, right? You're just kidding. I know you're just kidding. Totally teasing you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those, and you don't have to buy some of the stuff. Maybe you don't want the washi or any of that stuff. So definitely when I'm looking or showing you all this, you guys totally pick and choose what you want or none of it. Maybe you're just hanging out with me because you have nothing else to do on a Tuesday night, right? You just pick and choose whatever you like. Or maybe this collection isn't your favorite. I like it because it's rainbows and butterflies, which is totally my vibe. But this one is your 6x12 stickers. They are cardstock stickers. Look at all of that fun. So done with intention that the scales change so that you can layer it. Look at that little tag. It says sweet, fave photo, important stuff, loving this day. There's some more clips. There are more of the kind of confetti words. It's just done a little differently on this one. But that is the 6x12 stickers. And these are definitely like cardstock. So they're nice and thick. They're not super thin paper stickers, right? And then, and you will see everything changes scale. If we repeat things, we try to switch the colors, because one of my pet peeves is buying a collection and then all the art is exactly the same and everything is the same size, because I like to switch it up so you get more bang for your buck. There's labels with all different words, so you know I love to layer. These will work really well. So that is your sticker sheet, the 6x12 stickers. These are all different labels that you can put on there, and then one full border. And then look at the limes, oranges, and lemons. Isn't that fun? I love it. Okay, so that's a 6x12 sticker sheet. And then you have your chipboard thickers, and these ones are called the Sweet Life, because look at that rainbow right there, the Sweet Life. And it has that you can really see it on there. See that rainbow iridescence? I love it. Okay. So this one is just like, I'll take it out because you can't see with the reflection. So again, there's a bicycle on here, but the scale is different. There's camera, but it's green instead of navy, right? So with intention, we switch it up. Snapshot, looking on the bright side. These are the days we dream about. Life is better when you are laughing, but in a smaller scale, different color. So these are all chipboard. Look at these. I love them. The little dangly fans. And what are these things called? What is that called? The waffle. You know, when you open it and it turns into, I forget what that's called, honeysuckle or something like that. I love it. And then all of the little bits, the frames, more titles. I love this long piece. I would like 20 of those. So very fun, right? So that's your chipboard thickers. I like to make sure we have lots of different title options. So look at the alpha this time is like stacked rainbow, honeycomb, right? Every time we say that, I want to sing that song. Honeycomb, would you be my gal? Honeycomb, be my girl. It's weird, but every time I see it. So do you see it's like little rainbow stack? It's offset rainbow stack. So you have your alphas and they're in white, so it pops on all of that color. So they're very fun. That is called Sweet Rush, and it is your thicker alpha set. And it has a good mix and numbers on there. There's numbers on this set and an ampersand. So very fun. They are a matte finish, so we're going to test and see if we can paint on them as well. I don't know yet. I haven't tried it, but maybe. And then you have your puffy sticker titles, and this one is called Loving This. This is the Loving This thickers in my handwriting. It has the, but mixed. I like to mix with some handwritten mixed titles. So it says, I like it, Candy Kisses, You Do You, The Sweet Life, Loving This, Hey Vacay, Laugh This, lots of little filler, Capture the Moment, Snapshot, Hello, Sunshine, Love It, Fave Photo. So lots of fun going on there. And then let's get into the mixed media, because I think that's all I have to show you. So let's talk about that. So we have the thickers, the stencils, not the thickers, the stamps, the stencils, and this is super fun. So the mixed media in this one is the metallic texture paste set. So you get 6 different metallic texture pastes, and let me show you what they look like out of the container. So what's nice is I prepped some stuff tonight so that you could see. So there are your samples, your colors. So there's some different pinks. There's the copper. There's a kind of yellowy gold, and then the greens. So this is with a palette knife. I did it tonight. Doesn't take a super long time to drive, but it's a texture paste through your stencils. And then look through your stencil with your stencil brush, how fun these are. So I love these. I love that they come in a full set so you can get all those colors. So I did that with it. I did this through another stencil. Just when I did when I got my samples, so we could test it to see what it looks like. And I think it's on the packaging. I think they use that somewhere. Yeah, it is. It's on the packaging, right? But I love it. They dry nice and hard, but they're beautiful. And you can see the sparkle and shine in there. So we'll be doing lots of stuff with it. You know, I will back it up and show you all the things you can do with those. So you aren't sitting there with it on a shelf and you don't know what to do with it. So, you know, when I did this here, friends, so I had my dirty stencil, and you know I like to stencil stamp. Look at what it looked like. I just misted it with water and stamped the dirty stencil. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this. A lot of fun with these. So, you know, I know some of you who are not ready for the mixed media. I say, this is a great way to get started. I will show you how to use them. They're beautiful, right? And I know somebody said, hey, if I didn't order these, can I add it to my kit? Yes, you can. If you go in there and it's just a single thing for Sweet Rush, I will know that it's going with your other order and I'll refund the shipping. So especially if you do it tonight or this week, I'll go in there right now and add it. But yes, they're super fun. And you're getting 6 different tubs of the paste. It's going to be fun. Can we do that on Friday Night Live? We will. It won't be this Friday. It won't be until this is shipping. But yes, we will. This will be at least 1 or 2 dedicated Friday Night Lives. We'll be using these with the art crayons, my other mediums. And wait, friends, for this Friday, I upped the game with our finger painting and all the rest. I'm going to foil on a couple of those. Yes, with my Mink. So I'm going to show you something magic. Question: what is the best way to put the texture paste through the stencil? Using a stencil brush? Stencil brush if you want it flat. So this is stencil brushed. This is stencil brushed. This is with a palette knife. If you want it textural and thick, which is usually my last step, you would put it through with a palette knife. And this container actually has a little plastic palette knife in it as well. Or that's with a stencil brush or a blending brush. Okay. So I will show you, we can use them as watercolor. We will dilute them and have metallic watercolor. We'll do lots of things. So I will show you, I will hold your hand for all the mixed media portion of it. So these are the metallic texture paste set. I love them. I'm so excited to use that with you guys. Stamps. So you guys are going to love this. Question: no shipping to Australia yet, or is it Natalie May that's doing it? Yeah, Natalie still is. Again, it's one Vicki doing all this, so I'm working on updating my store and trying to do that. But yeah, I'm just not there yet. Okay, one day I will be. But you have Natalie May in Australia and Michelle in New Zealand. If you guys are interested in the kit, they are doing it. So you have 2 different stamp sets with this collection. Okay, the details stamp is this fun one with all your layering bits, a little torn paper, and then these will all layer in all of the open spaces. So it says important stuff, document the details, tell the story. And this is what you get in that set. Isn't that fun? This is not in the kit. So if you are ordering pieces, and is the shipping to the US a lot? It is 25 Canadian, which works out to a flat rate box in the US. And for some of it, like say shipping to California is like $35, but I only charge the 25. So it's 25 Canadian for shipping to the US from me. And that works out to the same rate as a UPS flat rate box. Okay. So yes, that's one set. It's called the details. And then the floral, isn't it fun? So it's like that kind of sunflower look, right? Love it. And that is that set, and it's called Sunshine Stamps, and this is the one that is in your kit. Isn't that fun? So they stamp very nice. The stamp sets are really inexpensive. Really fun. Hello, scrapbooking cards today. How are you after your amazing card making weekend? I love it. So we have 2 stencil sets as well. So Flutter is this lovely one, and it has butterflies, and it has 2 geometric patterns in it. And then look at the background cards that you totally can use. Look, Natalie, it's the X and O's. I love that. So want to see what they look like? Oh, and the other set, look what's back, but it's different. It's waves, because this sold out so fast when I did the Let's Wander collection. So we did a new wave pattern, the Monstera leaves. How fun is that? And then, oh my goodness, the confetti hearts. How fun is that, right? So this is what they look like, just a quick peek of them stenciled. So you have your hearts, your Monstera leaves, the waves, you have the butterflies, a nice pattern, and then the X's and O's, and they will all layer beautifully for our mixed media. And then I just stenciled these in Distress Oxide, but we will use all of the things to create. And good friends, I have one more thing to show you, and then I actually even have a few samples. We have the boxed card sets, and this is another thing I will be doing with Fernwood is I will make another mini album. You know, I like to make the little mini album out of the cards, but this is great if you need to whip together some quick cards. So let me show you what the card set looks like. So I made tonight, right before I came on, I made a quick card. Look how fun with the ephemera pack and just a quick card. But I will show you in the card pack, you get 40 cards. There are 4 of 10 different patterns. So this is what they look like. You have this one that is the little paint strips and the green on the back. Here's another thing that the cards work great for, mats. You could cut all these apart and just use them as little mats. So you don't have to use them as for cards. You can use them for mats. Are there any stencils in the kit? Yes, there are. It's the butterfly, the Flutter set is in the kit, right? There. You have the little sunrise and the orange dot. Look how fun that is. So you could use it this way, or you could use it this way. You have the butterflies, and this is a full one. You have the confetti hearts, and it is a full one. This is so fun, right? You have the little strips with the dots. So what's nice too is you could cut some of these apart and use them as a mat on your other cards. Thanks, Heather. You have your little layered, almost look like tissue paper decoupage strips. And then this pattern is in there, and it's both sides. The waves, look how fun that is. So you can use it with the little green strip on there. You have the rainbow and the little black and navy bits, and then a floral, and then the X and O's. So those are the 10 different patterns that you get 4 of each in the card boxes. These are worth in all the collections is really grabbing the card boxes are a great deal. And I know these end up showing up as well at Home Sense and Home Goods, Michael's, or not Michael's, Winners, and TJ Maxx too. So make sure when you're in there shopping for a nice top or bathing suit that you go and look in the aisle that has like some of the paper goods and art stuff, because you can often get like some great card sets. So I even made a few samples already, because remember I told you the other thing is I had posted about this is there is one additional stencil set that is only available at scrapbook.com. It is sometimes they'll pick up exclusives, like they will ask American Crafts to make an exclusive. And they asked, what do you want? Do you want like stickers? What do you want? And I said, a stencil set. You get 3 stencils in a pack. They're really inexpensive, and you can make all the art you want. So this stencil set that I used on here, the floral. And then look, I used some, look how pretty this is. I don't think I've posted this anywhere. I went through my stencil with gesso and then did a light watercolor wash. But there is using Sweet Rush. And I made this quick layout with that stencil set that you can only find at Scrapbook.com. I will not have it. I don't even have it. I only have the sample that I was sent. Here's another one using that same stencil set. So this is not in anything I've showed you. It's only available at Scrapbook.com with my beauty. I think she'd be okay that I use those photos. I never know. She could yell at me. So hopefully she never sees this. But then look at here, friends. Isn't that fun? I tinted my iridescent glaze and I used my art crayons first and then layered the stencil again and tinted the same color of art crayon with iridescent glaze to make a new blue glaze. And then layered it on the side and fussy cut flowers. So that is another layout I made. And then this is just using all of the new stuff. I told you, like, look how fun this is to use and just do as a grid. Isn't that fun? So lots of fun is going to be coming with this collection. I am super, super excited. I'm going to flip the camera around and answer any questions that you guys might have. So here I come. Oh my goodness, friends. Hi. That was so much fun. I hope that you loved this. I hope that it's like sharing the first photos of the royal baby. That was sharing, like, I've given you a little bit of a sneak peek of Sweet Rush before, but it is like, it's a lot of work, friends, that goes in behind the scenes to create these collections. And I just always hope it resonates and you find some kind of connection and like it. So always keep giving me the feedback and letting me know what you'd like to see in collections moving forward, what your favorite things are. And if you've watched this long, are you ready? I'm going to do 2 giveaways. I am not going to choose somebody from the comments that you're making. After this video is done, in the regular comment section on YouTube, please leave a comment, any comment, and I will, what's today is Tuesday? By next Tuesday, somebody tell me what the date is next Tuesday. It's April something. I will draw one winner from the YouTube comments, and I will draw a winner from all of the comments on Facebook. So for YouTube, you know what I'm going to give away? A $180 gift certificate to my store so that you can purchase a Sweet Rush collection pack with a weekend. So sorry, friends, it only ships to Canada and the US because I don't know how to do it to other places. So that will be for the YouTube giveaway. So make sure if you're watching on Facebook, when this video is done, you go and leave a comment there and somebody tell me what the date is so I can tell. I am going to give one Sweet Rush weekend away, a $180 gift certificate. And then on I'm going to do 2. I'm going to give you a second chance on Facebook. So I will give, and even if you don't want to do the weekend, it is pretty much everything in the collection almost is in that bag. So I will give April 5th. Thank you, Irene. Always come into my rescue. So I will draw a winner randomly from the comments, not in the live section, but on the regular comment section of YouTube. So underneath the description and everything, I will draw one winner from those comments. On April the 5th, it will close at 5 o'clock Eastern time. April the 5th at 5 p.m. it will close. I will give a giveaway on there. And then I will do a giveaway on my Facebook group for another $180 gift certificate so you can buy a Sweet Rush collection pack or the class and kit. The other thing I will do for any of my friends that are watching that are not from Canada or the US, make sure you post that in your comment, please, that international. So put international in your comment and I will give away access only. So a $40 gift certificate 2 of those as well, one on YouTube and one on Facebook. So even if you can't participate in the giveaway for the whole class, you can get access only for the class. So I feel like that's 4 giveaways of like awesome prizes that everybody gets to play. Okay, so that'll be a fun thing. So I like to give. For as you guys give to me all the time, you fill my cup just by showing up, watching these videos, supporting a scrapbooker who got lucky enough that American Crafts, who is awesome, picked me up and lets me do these collections and work with you guys. So I like to give back as much as I can, and that will be super exciting. So friends, if you purchased the kit already, guess what? You can just use that for my next class kit. Okay, but that is what, when you win that, it is for the Sweet Rush kit, or save it for the next collection pack. Okay, yay. So any questions or anything that you want to share with me before I go? If you're watching after the fact, it's awesome because you could fast forward if I went too slow for you to see all of the things. You can always come back and watch it if you want to see something again, if you weren't sure about it. But oh my goodness, it's going to be so much fun. Do not leave your comment here right now live. I will not be drawing from the live comments. When I say good night and shut the video down, go in the regular comment section on YouTube, and you can comment on Facebook is fine, because it's the same comments. But make sure if you're on YouTube, don't leave your comment now. Make sure you do it after the fact, okay? The other thing, please help me out. If you've enjoyed tonight, thumbs up the video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do. I go live every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time with pretty much a free class every Friday. So you want to make sure that you're up to date on all the things that are coming. And then as well, like and follow on Facebook if that's where you'd like to watch from. If you didn't know, I do have a private group called the Vicki Boutin Creative Community on Facebook, where I post lots of fun things and we get to chat and share things. So if you haven't joined that, make sure you do that as well. Let me know what your favorite thing is. I would love to know. If you have any questions, ask right now, because I'll stay on until 9. So if I missed anything, please let me know. But oh my goodness, so many of you guys show up for me all the time. I really, really, really do appreciate it. This one is Sweet Rush. There are other ones that will be coming out later in the year. So if this wasn't your cup of tea, I'm sure you'll find something you really love in the next collection. But when will the weekend event be? Oh my goodness, Laura. You would think I would have written that down, but it is going to be in July. I feel like, I don't know. I have to look at the date, but the reason that I leave it till July is because there are still delays with product coming from China and internationally with COVID delays. So I learned my lesson that even though this product will be released in April and in May, I won't do the class until July. So even if you can't make it live, everything is recorded, but I will do it in July, and the date is not in stone. I may change it. I think I put something out there, but I may change that. But it's going to be awesome. And if you can't do it live, you can always do after the fact. Okay. Yes. Tentatively July 23rd to 24th. Thank you, Tina. It's tentatively July 23rd to 24th, which I feel like it probably will stay there, but that will be the class for all of the Sweet Rush. And even if you've bought everything as a pre-order already, or from your favorite scrapbook store, you can do access only and come and take part in all of the classes if you want to. That will come closer to the date once I've sold all of my kits. It will be there. Oh, it was the 18th? Oh, I'm not sure. Hi, Laura. Question. Lurker Laura here. What should we comment? Do you have a question for us? Tell me what your favorite paper was, if you want to do that. If you just leave a comment like, hey, loved it, want to win a prize, I'm okay with that. But that's a fun thing. Tell me what your favorite paper was. Tell me what you'd love to see in another collection. Tell me anything. Anything you feel like you want to share with me is great. That'll be a great thing to comment. Perfect timing for a summer album. It'll be fun, right? So if you're planning your holidays, Make sure you don't plan anything on that weekend, whatever date it was that I already forgot what it was. Make sure you don't plan anything. I missed it. Anna, it will all be recorded as soon as I get off here. So it'll be fun. You'll be able to see it all, but it's fun. Make sure you go out there and support all of your favorite scrapbook stores, online, brick and mortar. You know that, like I said, even if you bought the kit for me already, you're going to want extras. Go and buy all of the things and support them. If it wasn't for those amazing stores and the community that we have with paper crafting and supporting our shopping needs, where would we be, right? I don't know what I'd have to take up. I don't know, rug hooking or something, and I don't want to. I want to scrapbook, and I want to make cards, and I want to do mixed media. So make sure you show the love to all of your favorite stores, and for all of those stores out there and store owners that support me, thank you, friends, very much. You are very much appreciated. Yes, you buy 2 sets. Most of you do, right? Because you know every Friday night once this comes out, we're going to be using Sweet Rush all the time, and some Fernwood and some color study. We'll use all of the things, but all your shopping needs. It's true, right? They support us. I love it. You love the stamp set. I love that, Pam. Yay. Thank you so much for doing this walkthrough. Everything you do is awesome. Thank you very much, Tina Marie. Any other questions? Because it's almost time. I will leave you alone because 2 hours, Vicki, walkthrough of 2 hours. There was so much goodness I had to share, and thank you as always to my sidekick, Natalie D'Souza, to Cheetah Girl. You need to check her out. We had other design team members. I think Mari was here. I don't know if Nicole was here. There's going to be a couple of new ones coming as well. So you definitely want to check out all the magic that they make. I'm very grateful and appreciative of them as well. So yay. Okay. I don't know. Like I'm all talked out. I think I've shared all of the things, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I love your random singing, and it's funny because my friends at Scrapbook and Cards magazine were here. I don't know if she's still here, but they had an amazing, huge card event that I was watching and harassing all of the instructors. And Laura Bassin was on, who I love. I love Laura Bassin because she kind of channels rainbows as well. And she sang all the time. And now I know why I love her, because she's like me. So she's fun. I love it. So yeah, the glaze is out in the shop. Will there be more? I'll add some, Elizabeth. It's the second time, but I will. I'll add some more. Question, do you know how much I love you? I don't know, Catherine. Do you know how much I love you? You guys let me be able to do this, right? By showing up. So thank you for that. But the feeling is mutual. I love it. I loved color study, but this is even better. Just different though, right, Lisa? Like, know that there'll be another version of color study will come again, because I like to do like color study. I already said to my designer that I want a different version of color study. So maybe like in 3 releases from now, I will do a different take, but maybe in a different color family, but where there's like blue in multiple patterns, red in multiple patterns, purple in multiple patterns, because I love to create that way, right? Was that a teaser for the fall? No, I didn't give any sneaks, but oh my goodness, just know the fall collection is going to blow your mind. It is. I freaking love the fall collection, and there are a lot of SKUs in that one. It's good. You guys are going to love that. So it will be good. You use the heck out of color study. Me too, Jennifer. Like, I love that one. So you're going to see a different version of that in the future, because it's me. And I love that it, with these ones that have like all the color families represented, I feel like there's something in it for everyone. And the other thing is it's magical when it all layers. So it's really fun. Thank you, Lael Concar. Thank you, friend, for showing up and supporting me. You are always the best. I can't say. There was one question. Maybe, but yes, I can't say. I love your collections and always look forward. That is why I love your B-sides, Vicki. So full of beautiful pattern with a touch of a color with a touch of pattern. 100%, Kari. Done with intention, right? Done with intention. The wallet imploded long ago. I'm sorry, Dandy. I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry at all. I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry at all, because I would rather give you something that you guys purchase, right? Because you have to make selective choices on where you're going to spend your crafting dollars. But I like that it's not something you buy and then you don't use, because I like that my collections will still mix with other collections, right? If you have a favorite from Simple Stories, or you have a favorite crepe paper, or a favorite from Doodlebug, that you can use the blues, the greens, the B-sides and mix it. A lot of this collection will mix with past collections. There's rhyme and reason to all of it. I really am conscious of your crafting dollars. I don't want to give you stuff that you aren't going to use. So make sure if you buy the mixed media that you use it, because it will dry out if you leave it on your shelf. And that is like, even when you talk to my lovely friend Tim Holtz, will tell you these things are not forever. If there is water in it, it will eventually dry out. And a lot of them you can't reconstitute to use again. So make sure you join me on a Friday night. And maybe something I do in one of the 10 million videos that are out there already will inspire you to try it for the first time. And I'm here, art for everyone. You can do all of the things, right? That's what I'm doing wrong. I have to make selections. I buy anything that Tim or Vicki says. Well, I buy all of the things Tim says too. I love it. Imploding wallets equals maintaining our sanity. I love it, Kathy. I'm not a girly girl. This fits me perfectly, even with the pinks, and right with the intention, because I don't have enough collections where I can do like a strictly boy theme line or strictly girl theme line. So I have to do something that appeals to everybody. So I love that. So I think, I hope, did I answer your questions? Do you have anything that you wanted me to talk about? Question. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Vicki. You mentioned that you would be doing de-stash bags. Is that still a thing? Yes, Bernadette. It's all over my basement right now. So yes, I am going through, like, I have older collections. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to rejig my whole Shopify, my store, and I'm cleaning out to make room. I have things that new tools, new inks, new Tim Holtz, new stencils, new stamps. It's all here. And now that I've got this done, it's what I'm working on for the rest of the week. Because my mother, who's out there watching, said, Vicki, you've told everybody you're going to do your de-stash box and your like old craft tools boxes, and you haven't done that. And you really need to get on it because those people are waiting for you. And I'm like, okay, Mom, I'll get to it this week. So yes, it's coming. Any cruises? Oh my goodness. We have, you probably could still come with me if you want to come in June. I know some of my friends, Kari is here and Adam's here. And I don't know if Noah's still here because they're in England. I don't know what time it is there. There is a cruise out of Southampton, England that leaves in June, and we're going to Spain and France. And then I'm staying for a week after to meet up with my friend Shamel. And I think Adam is going to come to London and meet me. And my friends from Birds of a Feather are going to come and meet me. And then I have a cruise to the Caribbean in October. And then for next year, there is one to Alaska. And then I am in the works to doing one from Australia. So I am going to go Devin is not impressed with me, but I'm going to go for a month and visit New Zealand and teach some classes in Australia with a cruise as well. We're working on the end of 2023. So yes, there are. And then I might throw in maybe another, because I just think the easiest thing to do for teaching is that you get a vacation built right in. You can bring your spouse, your significant other, your kids, your family, and then all you're taking away is days at sea. We do some crafting. So you get great group deals because of just the number we have, give you the best deals, better than what you can get on Royal Caribbean. So yes, we're going to do that. So what I love about the Australia one is anywhere from the world, you guys could come and do that cruise with me. And there's going to be crafting. So we're working on it, right? You take a breath. We love you. Just take a breath. Yeah. Lots of stuff is coming. Lots of stuff in the works, right? I need to start saving for these cruises. And it's true. What's really awesome with it is that you can pay if you book it and pay for months leading up to the cruise. You put your deposit down and then you just pay a little bit. But It's really fun. I would love to meet you in person too, Irene. I'm going to get out to Nova Scotia. And when I do, and I'll go to my friend Kelly's store, I will make sure that you have lots of notice so you can come and visit me there. So, no, the cruise isn't for a month. It's only a week-long cruise. And then I will go and teach with my friend Natalie May, and I'll do something in New Zealand. And then I get to go see Australia. So Natalie is going to tell me all of the fun things to do. So we're working on it. But they have to nail me down, and it's not easy, right? It's like herding cats because, again, one Vicki doing all of the things. Oh, Sherry, I'm coming out there because I need to hug my Kelly and my Mike. I need to get out there and hug all of my friends at my stamping studio. So maybe that will just be like a 4-day trip. I'll just fly out to Nova Scotia to see you guys. But yes, I love it. I think, right? Very not. What are you saying, Michelle? You know, Michelle and Natalie both email me all the time, and I am a terrible email responder because, like I said, doing all of the things, it's a lot. Is Obed still here? I bet he's not, because he needs to tell me when I go to Spain. Hi, Simon Hurley, my cutie. I need to know what I can do when I'm in Spain. Right? It's herding cats. I'm like herding cats. So anyway, a wine trip. Yeah, just busy. We understand. It is. And sometimes I don't have the answers you need, so I need to find them first, right? What is the story of all the figurines on the shelf behind you? Because I am a 50-year-old woman and there is like an 8-year-old girl living in me. So all of my fun things that I like to collect are there, like Billy Idol and my friends from Fantasy Island. They're just all the things that I love. All the things. Prince, Schitt's Creek, figures, Betty Boop, Barbie, Marilyn Monroe. So they're called Funko Pops, right? Because we always say we're drinking the Kool-Aid. I know some of you that offends, so I don't say it anymore, but that's what we say with the mixed media. So it was totally a COVID thing. And I like to shop online. So I have so many Funko Pops because they make me happy. But I'm trying to rein it in. The last one I bought, are you ready for any wrestling fans, was Macho Man Savage. I don't know if here he is, Randy. Macho Man Savage. Good thing I combed the back of my hair today. Look at. Because doesn't it make sense that Vicki has Kool-Aid and Randy the Macho Man Savage? Yeah, so I love Funko Pops. They make me happy. I love Funko Pops and I love earrings. So I just buy all of the things. So I'm done. Like Vicki needs to get off now because, see, follow her down the rabbit hole. She's like herding cats and she is crazy. So I'm done for the night. I'm going to let you guys go. But thank you very much for joining me for the Sweet Rush walkthrough. I hope you enjoy it. We are going to have so much fun making a whole bunch of wonderful things with it when it finally arrives. But thank you. Do you have Rainbow Bright? No, I need Rainbow Bright, Michelle. Do you think she exists? And Strawberry Shortcake and all of the Brady Bunch. I need those too, right? Right? What did he used to say? Because I know he talked in that weird voice, but if Vicki was going to be a wrestler, she would be Randy Macho Man Savage, wouldn't she? Because look it's like we have the same outfit on. So I love it. But what did he used to say? I don't know. I have to watch the replay. Excited to see your collection. Thank you so much, Simon. Thank you so much. But yes, I'm going to go now. Have a great evening. Don't forget to leave your comment in the regular section of the YouTube. Hey, Simon, you're young and smart. Help me. What would I call that? Like, don't leave a comment in the live section, but leave a comment in the regular comment section on YouTube. You can tell me what your favorite one of the pattern papers, what your favorite part of this collection, what your favorite collection, what you'd like to see in a collection. And I will draw next Tuesday, which I forgot the date already, the comment section. Okay, see, I was smarter than I thought it was. And then for a second chance to win, go over on Facebook or vice versa and leave a comment on that video. And I am giving away $180 Canadian gift certificate to my store which will give you the collection pack for my class. That is for US and Canada. If you're international, make sure in your comment you say international. I will choose one on both platforms for access only so that you can join me for the class once you purchase. Oh yeah, is that what he used to say? And doesn't, oh my goodness, look at the connection. Doesn't Kool-Aid say, oh yeah? And is that what Randy Macho Man said too? Oh yeah. Sorry, I gotta go. Yes, thank you again, Irene. That is, I will draw the winners at 5 p.m. Eastern time next Tuesday, which is April 5th. Have a great evening. Thanks for putting up with my crazy. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, friends.